before the Crimson Fleet here. Can build this hard or not hard. Oop. Let's go select this one. Let's go exit. Thought there was an exit, I guess not. Let's go this way.
We're hiring if you're interested. Ask in the security office.
Nice station. Let's go back to the spaceship, I guess. Now all these people get in my way.
You didn't hear this from me, but those eclectic mercenaries.
Getting close to finishing this. Let's get on up. Let's go take off, see where I need to go. Okay. Soul system. Bobo, smart. Okay. See where I need to go. Maybe that spacecraft. Now here it is. Go away, Doc. Just in case. Let's go aboard. Gotta talk to him.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
No, not just eager to get started. Got a million questions. Fisher Vanguard business. UC Physicians. Anything I should know? I guess I get started.
Understood? If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Okay. Let's get on up.
Hello?
Nice, pretty place.
Excuse me.
Here we are.
We have something important to discuss. Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
Convinced me to it would be for the greater good, so I'm here. My entirely sold on it. Still don't understand why I'm here. Not as efficient UC military.
It appears he's certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDev's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
You're going on to need more than one ship to eliminate. Place of ship, but I don't see where I fit in. Finish is located right now. Secondly's Crimson Fleet.
That's strange. According to your file, you've encountered them before. On Vectera specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost?
Ah,
I'm
gotcha.
surprised you don't remember.
I guess go ahead and pick this one.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach.
I have to change it.
We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson
This
Fleet.
level
Someone
to
who has
normal
information,
summon.
evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Get me to a room with them. I'll talk them into it. Anything? I assume you already have the plan in mind. It takes more than fitness, fineness, catch attention to of the pirate. I prefer more direct approach. I try persuasion.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Sounds simple enough. Does it sound like a ironically clad plan to me? Okay, sounds simple enough.
Better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
I guess point a way to get it done.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'll do my best. Just doing it for the money.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
I can stay on course. Okay?
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
How do I maintain contact with you? Try that?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Okay. Any other information?
She's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
Happens to get arrested.
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Okay. I'm good to go, I guess.
Yes?
First.
Pardon?
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Think I understand? Yep.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Okay. There's data out there if I found it. See what we got out here. Is this one?
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Believe me, I've seen it. My share, okay? I'll bring as much evidence as it's been found. I guess you picked this one.
Yes.
Yep.
Of course. I'm sorry if I brought up any painful memories. Oh, one last thing. A bit of good news, actually. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return.
Okay.
Compensation for your efforts.
That's very generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Okay. I feel like discussing your personal experience with the fleet.
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
Okay. Got it.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that you care. It's just that I don't feel like now's an appropriate time to be discussing these things. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time. okay?
Let's go.
We'll be here if you need us.
Tired of talking, let's go. Get some action in.
Okay, hello.
Let's check settings. Okay. Not sure what's going on here. Let's get back up.
Welcome back.
Let's see where I need to go. Is this way? Let's get ready to get going here. And I'd rather do space fights, I guess not. I can do some things on hard, like space, but not space fights. I have to do that on normal or below. Go in here.
Used to think I was Vanguard material, till I discovered the phase two.
Let's go this way.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Now it's in here. Looks like. Yep.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm not here to sell, but I'm looking for you. For someone that you're interested in the fleet. Who's that?
Octai Enbayar. He's the head of our Sidonia branch. If you want to do some trading, he's the one you need to be talking to. I'm busy.
Someone try this one. Not sure.
Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me?
Take a sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Can handle it. Point to someone that can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
1,000 credits. I've refused to pay for that information. Whatever, just blow your brains out and ask someone else. I guess I have to pay.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
That's been many pieces of information. Fun. Gotta go in here.
He can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Give sample, okay?
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
No problem. Never said anything about that. Get it? I'll just take this somewhere else. Who's weighing us? I thought we were just dealing with you. Go ahead, pick this one.
Right down to business. And no small talk. I like it. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
So you just pay his debt right off. It's gonna get down to business. Now just clear him and take his money? Huh? How loud do you want this to be? I'll try to get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable looking guy in the entire place.
Okay. I'll miss him anyway, guys. He's got a marker. Let's go here. Open. Way down below.
I swear that warning klaxon still startles me every time.
Stay safe.
Here he is.
Something I can help you with?
Here to collect the credits you owe. Teach your lesson. Nope, sorry, start with someone else. Try this.
Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that?
So is this about debt? It's just payback? Do you owe more money to anyone? Not.
Of course I owe money. Unless you're independently wealthy. Everyone's in debt nowadays. I owe Deimos. I owe my landlord. I owe Galbank. Heck, I have a tab at Parsec Deep at Cespear. It's an endless list. So why don't you just leave me here? Let me get drunk and find someone else to bother. Okay?
So is this about this debt, I guess?
Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
That I've been working out. Then I've been able to use some of the Has the pension back? I'll go back until hear me say that. Let's pick this.
Adler. Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
It's not good enough. I don't think he's going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Try to persuade him first.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Do you expect him to forget about the debt? Must have some rainy day money stashed somewhere? Pay up. If not, for you, it's gonna be sick of your family. Try this.
Well, no. I guess not. But maybe I was hoping he'd show a little mercy.
No other way to get past this. It was worth the risks. Always make the money later. Let's try this.
I'd like to think so.
It's really worth the risk. Pay him now, get your revenge later. Pay up, if not, sake of your family. Last turn. Got.
Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Now I gotta return. Let's go down this way. Up. Let's go up. All the way up.
Am I glad I got this job?
Here we are.
Have something for me?
Yeah, it's here.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
I think he got the message.
Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
You think they can handle me? Exactly, your associates.
If you haven't figured that out by now, then maybe you aren't cut out for our line of work.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. Alright. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Nice, got some credits. Awesome. Now I just gotta get out of here.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level.
Okay. Something happened. Or did it? Just sounded like it did. Here we go, let's get back on board. See where we need to go to next. Going up. Wait, take off. See where I need to go. Travel. Okay.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once.
Chat, I guess.
Big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
That's what I'm here for. Right, I am. He said that. Didn't know he cared.
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
It was done. Just let me think about it. What opportunities you got to complete this job? When I hunt him down yourself. I guess I'll try this.
Done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Okay. Why do you want him dead?
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, I mean nobody, runs away from the fleet.
Gotcha. I can assume he'll be on here, that planet.
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike.
Okay. Let's go find him. Travel. Another ship.
This is Dmitry Moldavsky, pilot of the Regana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble.
Except, I have a bad news for you. You have a true man on board I'm looking for. The second trouble found you. You draw attention to the fleet. Is this?
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
See here. Let's try this one. It's already saved, so.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright.
Okay, good.
We will talk then.
Let's go ahead, dock. See what we gotta do next.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
I don't know who's listening over the comms. This is safer. I just want to make sure this wasn't any real loot. Just tell me which one is Austin.
That is not something I am going to do. Not until you reveal your intentions.
Okay.
As far as you are concerned, I am Austin Rake. You want him? You're going to have to kill me. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Fleet wants Rake dead, but I want to solve this issue with our planets. Okay. Already saved, so I'll try this.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
As long as he agrees to turn himself in. If he finds out about his deal, we both get be exposed. If he wanted to by that, someone may need to die after all. Let's try this one.
Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
This unpleasantness
Hey.
aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
So you're the fleet's new dog, huh?
Talk.
Be careful around the fleet. They talk about family, but it's just a bunch of crap.
Let's go. So big is on board with me. It's gonna go down. So I saw the other side of the ship. It's weird.
Any news to share?
Let's go. I see where I need to go. Turn. Fast travel.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Crap. You know he's gonna fight his ship. It's no level, but get it closer. Got that one. This one up here. This is the only one that's left. Got him. Where's the other one? Smash him. That's how you beat him. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Actually, I ran into some complications. But exactly is it? Why were you attacked by him?
You know what? I have no idea, and it's frustrating the hell out of me. I suppose I could have pissed off someone I screwed over in the past, but there's been so many, I've lost count.
Try this.
Mercenaries. Guns for hire that shoot their own parents if they were paid enough. I'll tell you, we do a hell of a lot of dirty work in the Crimson Fleet. But we'd never sell away our souls like an Ecliptic merc does.
I ran into complications, I guess.
I don't like does my boss. What the hell happened?
Saying you trust a person to just save your life. Let's try this.
Yeah, right. You just got in the way. That makes you a damn good shield, but a terrible liar. Your story stinks worse than Adler Kemp, and that son of a bitch probably hasn't showered in a month. So choose your next words very carefully.
Okay.
What really happened out there?
Saw a chance to make money with no risks, so made an unloaded cargo. And there's some people on that ship. They needed to kill anyone. You do that, you can't steal from them again. Certificate saying so no, that note. You are again. Let's try this.
Except that wasn't the job. I don't want to steal from Rake. I want him drifting in space, getting eaten from the inside by his own guts. That being said, you saved my ass with Ecliptic. And decent pilots are tough to find these days. So
Okay.
I'm gonna let this one slide. But guess what? It's gonna cost you extra. Jettison those supplies I know you grabbed from the Regana. I was gonna let you keep them. But now, they're mine. Consider it payment for the hit I'll have to put on Austin Rake. And more importantly, for wasting my time.
Done. Send up supplies now. Yeah, actually just going to put a hit on him. One making me pay the 20 fleet. I guess it's done.
Now you see how it works. I give an order, and you follow it. Remember that. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
Okay.
Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
It's about time. Best decision he made. Let's try this.
You better stow that crap before you make me change my mind. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, disappeared. Here we go. Let's report. Let's travel over there. Let's go with Doc. Gotta talk to him before he disappears.
Wants to see you. Follow me.
Didn't hesitate to wait.
I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Here we go.
too much coffee last night.
At ease, soldier.
Talk to the commander.
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
Glad they surrendered. Didn't want to kill anyone. Any sort or not. Would have been found killing him himself, but didn't want to do the crew as well. Now it's my cover to do it. So you better appreciate it.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
That was a risky move. That was a clever way to ensure the trust. I could have died out there. This is having the problem with attacking the Crimson Fleet. Let's pick this.
But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet?
That seems like a passing their test. Yep.
Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Everything's going according to plan. Didn't expect a thing. Let's try this one.
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
Okay, everything going.
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
Yep.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
I was told to meet at a key. I got corners for Crimson Fleet base. Think I got this.
Excellent. If you're heading to the key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Okay.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Okay. See, we got new items here. This one has. I'm just glancing at it. Okay.
First mission on the books and no casualties. Good work.
Let's get back to my ship, it looks like, yep.
You look well.
Get my way. The big NPCs. Let's go. Gotta travel to the key. Hopefully this mission should be done here soon. Let's go a dock. Guys, speak to this person here.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me?
Okay.
Way to make a mess in front of my new roof.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
Sorry, I had my own affairs to deal with. Job's done, okay?
Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
It's like a good place for our now. Place looks like a real done. This says UC off.
Hell yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do. Cred sticks tend to disappear around here, if you catch my meaning. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Okay. Where is this person going?
History time. So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Huh, cute, huh?
Go in the door.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king.
Okay.
What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
Okay.
We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lot. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
What am I supposed to do now?
Laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story.
Okay.
After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
Yeah.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
See
On the
anything
right,
you like?
Got Bradley from the Trade Authority.
Yeah.
Sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't?
Okay.
Okay, this is our final stop.
Reckoner's
You've
tour.
got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? I'm working on it, all right? I just ran into a few complications. But trust me, he's as good as dead.
So you say. We'll see about that. Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. Pursuing Rake is costing us a small fortune.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Okay.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Most clever security measure I've seen. It's a bit extreme. Let's go and get infected. Set me up. How is the bomb and chase powering?
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Sounds like a smart man. Bet you don't get that much. Don't think you can sacrifice like that. So no, one wrong move and you're dead.
It's why he's the boss. Of course. I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now,
it's weird tradition.
I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Bugin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done.
Okay.
All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Time to make those credits. About time, that was easy. I guess.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Sounds like we're doing a lot of business together. My interest in smart jobs. We're officially down here. Let's pick this one.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Of course, when the tour is over.
Go ahead, meet this person.
There is our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
I won't disappoint. Out of what this person said put me through. Just waiting to cash in.
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Got it.
Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Yeah, don't worry, Dale. This one knows how to follow orders.
Perfect. Then we can move on.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvorov for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Maybe you should be telling me more about the legacy. Ah, yes.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC System.
Be unstoppable, that's ambitious. Let's just get on with it. But if his legacy isn't real, they just took some larger target for this UC system defense.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook.
Okay.
Don't keep me waiting.
Got some health, some good. Let's get out of here.
Need something?
You looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Soon, everyone is going to learn to feel.
Get on board. See where I need to go next.
How are you, Dusty?
See to the surface, okay. Then I need at the dock. Get there for a moment. See what I got. Small spacesuits. Things ain't good. Well, this guy's got some hills.
Hey, you're back.
Let's get out of here.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Always give him a word. Don't you like surprises? Cut the crap. You gonna take this message side over man?
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Sounds simple enough, waste of time. Incapable of thinking what he expected to find. When I search for information.
Before he touched off the riots, Crick spent time behind bars at the lock. If he cooked up any sort of a plan about his legacy, the trail has to start here.
Sounds simple enough.
It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Understood.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
See, I guess go follow these people. Gotta reload, crap. There's one up here. More. Now pop up from behind me. I found the dock. Let's get on up. More behind us. Not it's attacking us, but it doesn't attack us much. Got him. get on over here. Couple more this way. Give us go in, right? Can I have an ID card? Alrighty.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
I am ready, I guess.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. Let's go.
Or you just go in the door, okay? So I have to wait for it to open up.
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Okay, don't see nothing right now.
This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
Yeah, man. More. Try and back up here. Gotta run and back up shitties. Got it. More over here. Maybe on top. So dark.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah.
Sounds like someone needs to go to repair. Need to move quickly.
Hey, how about that? Guess you're not so stupid after all. Well, look at that. One firefight and the two of you become best buddies. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Okay.
What?
Let's go over here. Something's going on. I don't know.
Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
Stick to the planes. Maybe to collect with debris. I guess let's go with this one.
The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now.
If we should follow his orders. The first thing that we need to do is find a way out of this.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that eventually. For right now, I have a much better idea. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, get some serious credits for ourselves.
I'm not betraying him.
Oh, come on. We're just a couple of rooks. When are we ever gonna have a chance like this again? Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits.
How do I know you're just gonna plan to set up to test my loyalty? What the information be worth more than he ever pay us? Not going to happen.
Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Okay. Door, let's open it.
I guess that's one way.
Let's go through here. Coming up here.
Anyone still alive up there? Quit screwing around and pick up.
Here we are.
So the two of you made it, huh?
Close one, but when you were more in peace.
Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Crix. You both got that?
Got it? Maybe we should wait for you. I was supposed to open the doors from here. Okay.
Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Emergency kit.
Ditch some of the junk, will ya?
It's open. Override. So this message. Okay.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Let's get out of here. Open. Activate the block. See what it says. Okay.
Huh. What's that over there?
Not sure where is he going.
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
How we get over there? I don't know. Not a way out here. Nice. This guy's gotta go way back.
We were gonna be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
See nothing here.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado. I think it's out to dry.
How do we get out of here?
UC must have burned some serious cash. Serves him right.
Guess I'll use my thing. My helper. Yeah, I try not to use it.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Go this way. Okay. There's a door up here. Gotta stay on top. See my way down, I see it. See enemies on radar, but I don't see him. There they are. There's only 2 of them. Let's get on up here.
Hey, we should talk when we get into the tower.
Let's talk.
So, have you changed your mind yet?
Alright, we're bringing this up. We're gonna get us both killed. Don't want to talk about it now. Yes. Try this.
Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
Not going to be part of your plan. Plan's worthless unless we find out info. Not going to take a part of it.
Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh?
Meh.
Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
Find a way that's place looking for info about our on the way. Maybe do this.
Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell. If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.
Yep. Check the workstation here. Section 2 database corrupted. DL3 118. Section 3. Where are these messages? Okay. Okay, okay, I still gotta do this. I'm not sure what else I need here. D106. And now to switch to section. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's everything.
Yes.
Let's get up here. They appear out of nowhere. Is this it? Move out of my way. Let's go to other one. It's on the other side. Let's go this way first. It's a whole bench over here. Just gotta find a way down. Sit down, not up. Charge right after me. Trying to find a way down here. Maybe it's up here. Got him. More buggies. This way. Wow, computer. I thought I got it unlocked. Computer at. Get on up here. It shouldn't be from my way up there. Let's try this again. Please. It's the computer lab again. Not sure why it's pointing me here for. Don't really know. Almost fell off. Still not opened. It's shooting at me somewhere. Whatever that was, I got it. Just to pass through, okay. Nothing here. Let's get over here this way. Okay. So I saw the was. I just don't understand how the mine's not unlocked. I know it's optional, but still. Let's get up. Activate. Okay.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining detail slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory.
Okay, got the dog. Let's get out of my way. Get over here. Exit. Oh well. Get on with it, I guess.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Okay, got that. Nothing else is here. Go this way. There was something up here. I didn't know what it was. It was up below me. Oops. Don't see him. There they are. Got hit. Let's get out of here, I guess.
I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Okay, he goes through this door.
You'll slow us down.
Still going as fast as it can. I knock. Open door. Okay. Somehow got an achievement for that. News panel.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out.
Don't see anything else here.
Well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.
Let's get out of here. surprised me. No, that was right behind me. Okay, some more ammo here. I see him.
You don't want to mess with me.
Got him. Just standing still, doing nothing. More bags. Bunch of bags. Yep. Let's whole bunch of these guys here. Got him off. Think we did. So you gotta get away, get up there somehow. Gotta go to the office here. Intercom.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place.
Found about information legacy. No thanks to Moses, who barely lift a finger to help. Put this one.
Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that madness? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key.
We have either meet up so to leave at the same time. What about my ship?
Don't worry about your ship. I will send some people down to get it. You just get your ass on that shuttle and get out of here.
Let's see here.
Yeah, sure, and I wish gold coins would start raining from the sky. Now, if wishing time is over, maybe you'd be kind enough to stop running your mouth and listen for a change. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see. One of these probably opens the door. Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the ISA program. Please stand by. Yup. It's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Got it. Speak.
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run.
Don't worry about it. You just were worried that you... I'm gonna tell you about your plan. You were the extra gun that got me sort of this place that I have.
That's true. Well,
yep.
Thanks all the same. Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
I guess it's already forgotten.
Thanks. I promise that you won't regret it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Okay. It's docked. Let's get out of here. More bags. Yummy. Got those two. One more behind me. Trying to reload, crap. Shoot. Let's get out of here. At least I can stop for a moment. It's appearing right in front of me, crap. This is a better gun. It's already down and out. Got him. Get to the shuttle. Let's get on up. Gotta get out of here. It's level 58 monster. I'm not level 36. Let's see where I need to go here. It's going dark.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
Going inside. Maybe go up here, right? Yep.
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On one hand, lost a friend. But on the other hand,
Here we are.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over.
Like a slate.
That's it? Just one slate. After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search.
We don't have much to go on, so the legacy is real after all. I wish it hadn't been so cryptic about everything. How do we know someone else have already found a legacy?
Because they would be rolling in so much cash, there is no way they could keep it quiet. It's like hitting the jackpot.
Okay.
Not to mention, they'd need someone with Shinya skills to keep the crypto tracing on the currency clean. And as far as Galbank goes, I doubt they would bother. Their bean counters would be too busy weighing the loss versus recovery costs. No, the legacy is out there, just waiting for us to find. I can feel it.
So we don't have much to go on?
Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation.
Alrighty.
And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Legendary pistol. I always wanted to take a deep space cruise. Not sure the right person for this job. Someone under errands for you.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials.
Guess you'll be done.
You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet.
Think I made the right decision. And I don't care about him. It's making credits. That his future hinge on my opinion. Okay?
We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook, before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
Okay.
Hell of a job you did down there.
Just gotta go down here. I find the way down there. That's in here.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
I'll be right back. See, I'm back. Take a second here. Here we go. Let's see if I got anything for health. Let's get rid of that. Okay, see where I need to go to get out of here. this way.
Every captain here
Move.
earned their stripes, bleeding for the fleet. Yeah?
Think it's this way.
Need something?
Here we are.
Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me onto Delgado. And telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened.
Just remember you owe me a favor. Don't worry about it. Still don't like you. Still don't plan on taking him out.
What? No, you gotta be crazy. All I'm gonna do is lay low for a while. Pick up a few jobs from Voss. And maybe get drunk.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
I appreciate that. And look, if you ever need anything, an extra gun or whatever, I got your back. You just, you know, take care of yourself out there.
Alrighty. Let's get over here.
If you got any spare credits, just
There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
You will help if I knew what you were talking about. As long as I get my cut. I'll be too busy to do anything else. We'll just slip it through your fingers.
I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen. Volkov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those Galbait credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
Before focus on the legacy. No one likes a cheater. You need to win the trophy fair and square. I don't like taking unnecessary risks. How is an award worth so much money? Yes, the scale bank is I'm looking for have anything to do with the reward. Let's try this one.
And I'd prefer to have the money that award's worth in my account. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Look, you can
Tried.
make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
We'll see about what it says about the threat. Maybe I'll just take a pay cut to save myself trouble. Yes, award.
Yeah, ES, Earth, Savior. Get it? Come on. Keep up with me here. I got about 17 other things to do and you're holding me up.
I guess you'll get this.
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods. Hit me up if
Let's
you got
back up. Let's go. Back in here.
You can get work from the boards near the wrecking
always thought heat leeches were just pests.
Let's go to this door.
In the fleet, you either put up, shut up, or die. Your choice.
Think I go back to my ship here? Yep.
Nice to see you.
Nice to be back on my ship. Not somebody else's. Let's go. Wrong button. Superficial Y. Med X. Gotta push Y. Let's try this again. Try this again.
Hello.
Let's get out of my way. Now push Y, let's go and dock. See what I need to do. Let's go back jump over here. That was a fast jump. Let's get on dock. Gotta do a report. Let's go.
Do what Commander Ikande says, and you'll go far.
Lost a bet to one of the officers.
Let's go for the commander here.
Back. So how did it go?
Successfully infiltrated the Crimson Fleet. Confident this plan is going to work. But having second thoughts. I'm through with this charade and wonder how to. It's actually been monitoring me. My entry surprises me.
Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet?
Delgado searching for a bank's ship named Legacy that was carrying some type of nice fortune.
Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause.
But if it's real, story or not, Delgado believes it's real. Trust me, I already been through all with this Delgado.
Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts.
Okay.
Or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Galbank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Galbank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be onto something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
Post to border Star Honored, steal bank vouchers, credits. Yep, I picked this one.
Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Cricks was clever. For some reason, he never got there.
He just planned in. Snapper to stop City by killing Delgado. I didn't know him. Never found the legacy.
It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Got it.